Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And I'm waiting for a couple of you guys to come in before I show my face. I'm definitely not trying to go over 45 minutes tonight. I won't be taking any calls. So before we even go any further, you don't have to ask. I won't be taking any calls tonight. I will not take any calls tonight. I just got off of work. Just got home from work really about an hour and 30 minutes ago. So I had some time to sit down and just chill out first. I didn't fix me a drink. So I'm going to be a little bit under the influence while I'm doing this. So, yeah, okay. I'm just waiting on a couple of you guys to come in before I start. Um, if you're in here, put your thumbs up in the chat. As I always ask Team Scotty, put your thumbs up in the chat. Like I said, when I get to a significant amount of people, I will be coming on screen. How y'all feeling tonight? Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, what you're looking forward to. If you're excited about this video, let me know right now, okay? And it may not be too many people in here because I know there's other more popular people that's on right now. The last time I checked, I think All About the Tea was on, Kempire was on. It was a lot of people that was on, so that's why I decided to like wait a minute before I went live because I do not want to compete with them. Cause baby, they get all the people in the building. Okay, so I know All About the Tea was live. And I know that Kempire was too, so I just waited until, 10, 11 o'clock to, go live. But yeah, I'm getting my notes out of my phone right quick. So let me know how you're feeling right now in the chat. I'll be looking at it right quick. Let me know what you ready for me to go in tonight? Y'all ready for this real tea or y'all ready for the lies? What you waiting on? You waiting on Scotty by Nature to give you the real tea, or you waiting on the lies, or you waiting for me to be biased? Which one you waiting for? Let me know what you looking forward to in this chat. Okay. I'm probably finna as soon as I get these notes out in this phone, y'all will be able to see me. Give me one second. I got my notes and I made sure to rewatch um, you know, the speak on it. So I can know exactly what I'm dealing with and I took notes. I rewatched it. So yeah. I'm only talking about the Techscape situation. I'm not talking about Riley and Block because we talked about this already. I'm not talking about that. But what's more important is Candy's response to Techscape. Okay. Let me share this video to Twitter and then I'll be up. Let me share this to Twitter right quick so that people can be notified. Boom. There you go. What's going on, y'all? What is the business here? Okay, I hope y'all can see me. Okay, I hope the lighting is okay. I hope y'all can see my face. Okay, I just threw on another hat because I had on like a skull cap. I had on like a beanie after being at work all day, but I just decided to throw a cap on. So I hope y'all can see me. I hope y'all can hear me, and I hope that my quality is not bad. Before I start, let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know if I'm lagging. Let me know all of that before I continue, okay? Let me know. Hold on. So is everything good? If everything is good, just do what Raisin Finley said and say perfect. If everything's good, just say perfect. Cheeky bunt, a bunt. I'm not even gonna say because I actually like all about the tea. I may not agree with everything that they be saying, but I do enjoy them sometimes. But I don't agree with everything that they say. Sometimes I be want to go up there, but I don't think I belong up there. I don't think I belong on their panels at all. Yeah. Okay. So everybody said that everything is perfect. Okay. So let's get into it. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty, let's just say that tonight's episode, which is a live episode of Yassss for the Mass, we're at episode 200. Now, let me drink to that. Let me drink to that. Tonight's episode of Yes for the Mess is at episode 200. We have done 200 episodes of Yes for the Mess in over a year. 200 episodes of Yes for the Mess. 200 episodes, okay? I am so happy about that. Yes for the Mess was basically built during COVID 19 when it first started. I didn't know what I was going to do. All I was doing was reality TV shows, and I really wasn't talking about the blogs like that. But when I started Yes for the Mess, they gave my channel new life, and that was probably the best thing I could have ever done besides the prelude and besides the whether you like it or not panel. Yes for the Mess has kept me afloat, and I believe that this is probably my one of my audience's favorite segments of mine is Yes for the Mess. I really believe that. I really believe that. I don't know if y'all agree with that or not. Y'all can let me know. But I do think that Yes for the Mess is everybody's favorite. Besides the prelude and the panel, I think that Yes for the Mess is everybody's favorite. That's what I think. So I just wanted to put that out there that we're on episode 200. And I think that this was the best thing to do is to go live for my 200th episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? Yes for the mess, okay? Time for the mess. So we're going to get right on to this mess, okay? So as you already know, for the last week and a half, there's been a lot of rigmarole in these streets, in these blog streets, in the YouTube streets that with Kandi and Porsha. There was an interview with Vulture Magazine where they interviewed a couple of people from the cast of the Housewives of Atlanta, and there was some talk about a scene that was filmed early on season 13 at Todd's birthday party, where Kandi and Portia had a disagreement, and it was cut out. Okay, and Portia, she went live, she discussed it, and now Kandi has spoken on it on her own with Don Juan on her Real Housewives of Atlanta after show on YouTube called Speak on It. Okay, one of my favorite shows on YouTube. Okay, if you've never seen it, please go to her YouTube channel, Kandi Online. Go to it, okay? She almost at 500,000 subscribers. Go to it, okay? Now, she talked about a multitude of things tonight. Yesterday, she talked a multitude of things. She talked about the Riley situation with blocking the child support house. She's been getting a lot of criticism about that. But I've talked about that enough already. I talked about it on my review. I talked about it on the panel last night. I talked about it on Terrence's Let's Gag yesterday. So now I'm not talking about it again tonight. What I want to talk about is the text gate situation in regards to Portia's text that was sent to a blogger, which we all know is the AT alien. Listen, I'm going to say the name. We already know who the blogger was. It was AT alien, Michelle Brown. That's what the text messages and shit was sent to. She read them on video. And, she's another person that I don't necessarily agree with, but I do watch her from time to time. And to be honest, I covered her live with Peter and Apollo that time, and she commented on my video and thanked me for it, and even said yes for the mess and all that other stuff. So I thanked her for that. Now that's the furthest it ever went, and that's the furthest it's ever gonna go. So whatever. But I ain't here to bash her because she's doing the same shit I'm doing, so I'm not here to bash. But just like all about the tea, I don't agree with everything that she says, and that's just that on that. So it is what it is. 1800, y'all, 1800. Let me get my bottle. And yes, I'm walking around in my house barefooted. So if you see me with no shoes on, don't judge me. Okay, so the situation with Candy and Portia came about when there was a situation about the Black Lives Matter movement. The girls wanted to do a donation. Candy had other intentions. She wanted to do something else with the situation. Now, however, she was willing to support the girls on a donation and everything else, but she had her own plans in mind that she did not, run by the rest of the cast members. So when it came down to everything, when she went to the network with her idea about everything, it, you know, they went and did what, but I don't want to go too far into it. Candy's whole thing was when she confronted Portia on the show, it wasn't about Black Lives Matter. It was about the fact that there was shade being thrown in the text messages that was read on AT Alien on her YouTube channel. Because she didn't post them, she read the text messages, okay? She read them. So she confronted Portia about that particular situation. Um, it was basically a conversation that Candy and Portia were having. They basically agreed to disagree. It was a big misunderstanding. However, Kenya came in and then it kind of blew up and then they started having an argument. Candy's argument with Portia had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. It was mainly about the shade that was being thrown. They have a group message with all the girls on the show because at the time, the group message included Candy, Kenya, Cynthia, Nene, Marlo, Tanya, Portia, and Eva, if I'm not mistaken. Eva. Because at this time, they did not know that Nene nor Eva would be, let go from the show. No one knew at the time. So that's why they were still in the group message, okay? So after all of that, when Candy came with her news, you know what I'm saying, everybody was happy about it. Marlo, Cynthia, Kenya, they were happy about it. Eva, they were happy about it. But the other girls, Tanya, Portia, Nene, it was crickets from them. Portia finally did respond and say, I'll read this later. Later on down the line, she read it and she was like, okay, I'm glad you got what you wanted, Candy. So when she said that, Candy was taken aback by, the situation. Now, from Candy's vantage point, this was all behind the back shade, and this was her issue, was the behind the back situation. Like, y'all act, it's basically that. And that's what I don't like, is behind the back shit. Like, address me. If you got a problem with me, you address it head on. If you don't want to do it in the group text, just pull me to the side and you talk about it with me. You don't have to throw behind the back shade. If you feeling any type of way about me, you address me because that's the type of person that I am. And I think that this is the reason why I go so hard on these girls, and this is the reason why I cannot do a reality show like The Housewives of Atlanta because all these girls want to do is sit up and shade people and talk behind each other's back. If I got an issue with anybody, I will bring it to you. Period. I will bring it to you. It's no need. So they wanted to do a donation. So it's like, okay, cool. She said she'll support them on a donation that was not a specific amount that they wanted, but she was willing to support. But she had other ideas in her head as well. She wanted to talk to the head of Bravo about hiring black owned production companies to physically produce anything with Bravo. And I think that that was a great idea, being that, you know what I'm saying? If you got a black reality show, it should be produced by black producers. And that's just real shit. You can't have a white producer producing anything for a black show. They don't know what the hell we want to see. They don't know. So it's never gonna go right. So when it came down to it, when it came down to the whole special with the Black Lives Matter special, that same situation was she those what she wanted was black production. They wanted to only stream this, but Candy sent that email so they could put it on TV, but also allow black owned production people to produce it, and that's exactly what they did. They allowed two black women with a black owned production company to produce the show. That's what they did. Now, what she wanted had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. It was mainly about basically showing some change in this situation, giving a little bit of change so it can be more diverse. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm taking from it. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I honestly feel like she did not have to run it by them. That was her idea. That's what she wanted. You know what I mean? That was her idea. You don't like when I have an idea about anything, I don't go to everybody else at my job about it. I go to the powers that be about something that I feel strongly about. I don't have to include nobody on anything because in the past I have done that in the past. When you try to band together a group of people that you work with to do something and make some type of change about something, you either have people who say they're gonna rock with you on it, but they bag out, or you have people that don't even want to have an opinion on it and want you to speak up for them, or you have people that you tell this to, they say they're gonna rock with you, but they run to the powers that be and make it something else, and then it blows up. So sometimes it's best that you go by yourself if you have a issue or an idea of something that you want to voice. Because I do a lot of shit on my own at my job. If I feel any way about anything, I go to the powers that be on my own. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to run it by nobody else that works with me about anything. If it's something that I feel strongly about, I don't have to tell them nothing. I learned my lesson when it came down to that. I learned my lesson. I tried to bring others in on things that I wanted to be done that could be, some change for us or something that everybody been speaking about behind everybody's back, and I wanted to bring it to the forefront, and nobody wanted to follow suit, but I did it because I'm the one that's bold enough to fucking do it. You know what I mean? I'm the one that can make the move. They can't because they ain't built the same way. So it's like when it came down to it, Kandi didn't do anything that was going to affect them. What she did was going to be something that was big for everybody involved, not just for the Housewives of Atlanta, but also for the Housewives of Potomac. They are a black, ensemble cast. That was going to be great for them. It was nothing. That was nothing that was going to be detrimental to them or anything like that. So I don't see the issue. And people can make it seem like that it's selfish all they want, but I don't see it. That's all I'm saying. So just like Kandi said, when it came down to certain emails or certain things that they wanted, they didn't include her in anything. They didn't tell her about anything. She didn't even have to tell them after she made the move. She really did not have to tell them anything, but she did. And when she told them, that's where the shade starts. That's where the shade starts. So people saying that she was speaking on behalf of everybody, I don't think that she spoke on behalf of anybody. I don't think that when she went up there to talk about black owned production, I don't think she was talking about anybody. I'm just thinking that was an idea. That was something that she felt strongly about. She brought it to the boss, and that's what happened. So screw all that. She can't speak on the behalf of anybody because I don't think that was on the behalf of anybody. It was an idea. She brought it to the people, and boom, that's what it is. She had the influence. She had the leeway to do it, so she did it the same way Porsha had the influence and the leeway to go and talk to Bravo producers and ask them to take the scene out so it can make her look good. And she did not go and tell everybody else and involve everybody else in that process when she went to go get that scene taken out to make sure that she looked good. Let's just keep that 100. Okay. So when it came down to everything else, the group Tech Shade, there was another. It was a group with all of the ladies, and then there was another group with Porsha, Tanya, Marlo, and Nene. I don't know who started the group, but there was another group, just the four of them. Nene really didn't say anything. Marlo really didn't say anything. Porsha and Tanya were the ones that was talking out shit. So Tanya posted something on Instagram. Kandi saw what she posted on Instagram, but did not know that the shit was about her. Ain't that fucked up? See, that's why I don't like Tanya. That's why I don't like Tanya. That's why I don't like her. She's like fake as fuck. These girls on this show, they are fake as fuck. Okay, they are fake as hell. That's why I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm too solid for this type of shit. They fake as hell. I can't. Porsha, so I guess Tanya screenshotted what she posted and was, talking about Kandi or whatever. And Porsha was like, hell yeah, because if she can do something, then we ain't got blah blah blah. So they were pissed because she went and did what she did. They were pissed about it. They had an issue with it. But Nene went and leaked the messages to old girl. So it's kind of like, okay, Porsha, like I'm so tickled at this because you were so lost without her. And in the moment she gets to throw you under that Greyhound bus, she takes it. She went and sent your messages to that blogger, knowing that that blogger really don't care for Kandi like that. Period. Any dirt she gonna get on Kandi, she gonna do it. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? She went and sent it to that blogger, and then it came out that way. So it is what it is. Like that shit was fucked up. Like I wanted, did you look at your friend? Did you look at your big sister some kind of way when she did that? When she took that shit and took it to that blog. I wonder how you felt about that. Now that was shady as shit. She threw you under the bus, but just like somebody said in the chat, that's what the fuck you get. Anytime she can throw you under that Greyhound, she throw your ass up under there. And your dumb ass literally stop, drop, and roll your ass under that bus every time and let her run over you time and time again. Always. All the time. All the time. So, girl, bye. That's why I don't like Porsha. Period. She's so dumb. Um, then when it came down to the Black Lives Matter special, what's really funny to me is that they had this list of people that they wanted to be on that show, and Porsha was nowhere in sight. She was nowhere on the list. They didn't even want her on the show. That's the part that's funny to me. They didn't even want her on the damn show. They didn't even want her on the show. It was Kandi who got them to put her on the show, even after the shade, even after the bullshit, even after the talking behind her back. She still looked out for her and got her on the show because she felt as though, how you gonna have a Black Lives Matter special on Bravo and you don't have Porsha on there when she was the one that was out there on the front lines risking herself for the people. How you gonna have a special about Black Lives Matter and don't include her in it? Now she could have been petty and not told them a damn thing. She could have been real petty and not told them shit. She could have been real petty and let them leave you the fuck out, but she did not. I ain't saying that she owe her nothing, but I'm just saying it shows you what kind of person she really is if she sat there and still looked out for you after you talked shit, after you did what you did, after you said what you said. And that's the thing. Everybody be so quick to come down on Kandi and say how she don't fuck with Porsha. She need to stop pretending. One thing about it, and two things for sure. I looked at Rodney the Voices video today too. Y'all know I love Rodney, and he's one of the few people that sees this shit the same way I fucking see it. That's one thing about it. He see this shit the same way I see it. One thing about Rodney that he said that I totally agree with in regards to Kandi is that um, you don't fuck with Porsha. You don't. So let's stop faking and pretending that you fuck with her just because y'all work with each other. Let's do that. Because people can argue with me up and down. Like people have argued me up and down about this particular topic. Not just this particular topic, but there were other situations. It was kind of like, with the Monique situation on Potomac when she was sitting up here saying, well, I was having dinner with Giselle because of the simple fact that It was business. I was just doing my job and I was just doing this and I was just doing that. And we're co-workers and fuck that. If I found out that a bitch was saying that I slept with my trainer and got pregnant by them and my baby may not be my husband's, you think that I'm gonna want to sit and have lunch with her? I don't give a fuck about this being our job. I'm not sitting down having lunch with you. So no, that's why I say I can't do no show like this because I can't sit here and break bread with nobody that I don't fuck with. And my thing with Kandi is she knows she don't fuck with Porsha. She don't need to pretend like she rocking with Porsha. Just keep this shit at a surface level. Like at the end of the day, just say, look, I just work with her. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that I fucking work with that I don't fucking talk to. I don't talk to them. I see them at work every day. Don't part my lip. Don't open my motherfucking mouth to say nothing to them. For what? I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck that we at work. I don't fuck with you, so I'm not speaking to you. Period. I'm not giving you none of my energy, none of my good fucking energy. There's people I've worked with for 4 damn years. I don't speak to them. Period, because I don't fuck with them. The only time we need to talk is when we're having a meeting, and that's when I need to read you. Other than that, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Period. So fuck that. Fuck all that being nice, nasty bullshit. You don't fuck with Porsha. You don't fuck with Porsha. So fuck her. Stop acting like you do. That's what's making you look fake because you know you don't fuck with her. So stop fucking with her. Stop trying with her. It's really not worth it. You know you ain't really over what happened in the past. So just say that. Period. And another thing too, this is the shit about Portia that I don't fucking like. Now, everybody sits up here and acts as if Portia is a fucking angel. She's not an angel. She sits back in the cut and she do her shit behind closed doors. That's what she always do. She talks shit and then she run her mouth behind everybody's back. That's what the fuck she does. The same shit y'all say Kandi be fucking doing, Portia does it. You see what she just did? Running her mouth about this girl behind her fucking back. But let Kandi do that and the Porsche fans is pissed off. That's why Porsche and Phaedra got along because they do the same backhanded, backbiting, behind your back bullshit. I don't play those games. I don't play those games. Yanni Rowe, because if Kandi were to just say that, then she would get dragged for not moving on. And that is facts. And that's probably why she's not saying it because she knows that if she says, I don't fuck with Portia like that, the people would get mad. But the people would just have to get mad with me. Because if I don't fuck with a motherfucker, I don't fuck with them, period. I would not. Listen, listen, I'm an Aquarius with a Taurus moon. That should let you know something. I don't give a damn about Kandi and Phaedra being friends for a long damn time because Phaedra ain't got a goddamn thing to do with this conversation. We're talking about Portia. I'm not speaking about Phaedra tonight. Fuck Phaedra too. I don't fuck with her ass either. I don't know if you just now watching me or not, but fuck Phaedra too. We ain't talking about her tonight though. We are talking about Kandi and Portia. Okay? So fuck all that. I already said what I need to say about Kandi and Phaedra's relationship. But anyway, at the end of the day, that's why, because they do the backbiting shit. Kandi does the same thing, say things behind people's back. Exactly. She does. But so does fucking Portia. That's my fucking point. And y'all ain't saying shit about that. But let Kandi do that, y'all got something to say. It's a double fucking standard. I'm here to call a bitch to the table whether I like them or not. And I just said that Kandi need to stop pretending like she fuck with this girl and she know that she don't. Portia need to stop speaking behind people's back but want to portray herself like a motherfucking angel in front of everybody. That's my point. Portia stay lying. Well, now what we not gonna do is start this shit with me. That's what we ain't gonna do. Period. We already know that Kandi uses the unwanted karma to say what she wants. We've already addressed that. We've already said that. But we're talking about what Porsha does. We're not going to sit here and do this deflection. We already know what Kandi does. I've already said that. We're talking about what the hell Porsha does. Porsha does her shit behind folks' back. Just like y'all say, Don Juan and Carmen say what Kandi wants. Shamia says what Porsha wants. So if we really want to play that game, we can play that game too. Y'all let Porsha get away with everything. It ain't gonna happen over here. Porsha, 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 sure the fuck is. And if you don't like it, get the hell out. Let's not make this shit no one-sided stuff. Is what my point is. Let's not make it no one-sided shit. Let's not make it look like Kandi and Can. I'm ignoring you, honey. I see you, and I'm ignoring you. Um, I think I told the wrong person to get the hell out. I think this is this alcohol making my vision blurry. But yeah. Well, shit. What was I gonna say? Um, shit. Oh yeah. Let's not make this a one-sided thing. It's a two-way street. Kandi pretends and Portia pretends. Kandi pretends, y'all call Kandi out about her pretending. Portia pretends all the fucking time and y'all don't say shit. The moment somebody say something about Portia, y'all say that everybody jealous of Portia. The moment I say one thing about Portia, y'all say that I'm hating on her. Y'all say that I want to be like her. Y'all say that I'm mad at her because she got a man. Girl, if Dennis is something for me to be jealous of, kill me. Okay? Please do. Did I not just call them out equally, or are you not listening? I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to figure that out. But yeah, it's like it kills me. It kills me. It's not a one-sided thing. It goes two ways. It's just that y'all only call out one side. She gets away with too much, and I can't. That's why I stay on her neck, because nobody else is on her neck. In my eyes, nobody else is on her neck. I'm gonna keep calling it out all the time. I'm gonna keep calling it out. It is what it is. People can be mad about it all the fuck they want to, but I'm gonna call it out. It's just what it is. Like, I'm over it. Like, this girl keep getting caught up in some shady ass behind the back, under the table shit, and nobody has an issue with that. Quick to call out Kandi, quick to call out Kenya, quick to call out everybody else, but don't say shit about fucking Portia. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm over it. Everybody want to say Portia getting the tag. Oh, everybody ain't on Portia. Everybody doing it. Ain't nobody doing shit to her that she ain't done to nobody else. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta understand this chat is moving fast. It's like 200 of y'all in here, so I ain't gonna see everybody's chat right away. I mean, I ain't gonna see everybody's Lord this alcohol. That's why I know I'm gonna get off of here. But but I can't see it. I'm not gonna see everybody's comment right away. But that's just that on that for me. Like, I just think that all in all, it was a big misunderstanding between Kandi and Portia. It was. But at the same point in time, it's like this. When Kandi said that when she seen the messages be put out there and what they were saying, she said, "Well, I know where we stand." And I'm like, Kandi, you already knew where you stand. You already knew where you stood. You stood exactly where you stood in 2016 when this girl sat on national TV and said that you were trying to violate her in a sex dungeon. That's where you stood. You ain't never got over that shit, and that's just that on that. You never got over it, and that shit is cool. Let me tell you something. Like I just said, I'm an Aquarius and a Taurus moon. So y'all should already know what the business is with me. I am very stubborn and I don't listen to shit nobody say. And when a person fuck me over, you're done. Ask me about anybody I used to know. I'd be like, who was that? I can see you right now and don't see you. You Casper, bitch. That's the type of time I'm on. I don't fuck with you when you wrong me. I don't fuck with you. Some things I can get past. Some things I can get over it. Whatever. But some shit I would never get past. And that type of shit that she did, I would never get past it. And people be saying all this other shit, getting mad with me because I said what I said about the situation. That happened a long time ago. My thing about it is, when it come down to her, y'all don't want nobody to bring up her past flaws, but we can bring up Kenya's past flaws. We can bring up Candy's past flaws. We can bring up everybody else's past flaws. But when it comes down to her, we cannot talk about her past because it's in the past and it's old shit. We can't talk about her past, but we can talk about everybody else's past. Get a grip. I ain't with it. If I can sit up here and drag Kenya and drag Drew and Latoya and even Kandi, I can speak the truth on Porsha. And that's just that. For those of you that want to know what I'm sipping on, this is what I'm sipping on today. This is what I'm sipping on. Period. This is what I'm sipping on. But it's like that's the part I don't understand. I'm sick of it. Like I'm sick of the double standards. The double standards are just disgusting to me. I'm sick of it. I am tired of it. Like straight up. Everybody and what really kills me was when Candy confronted her about the text messages, all she could say was, that wasn't for you to see. That wasn't for you to see. No apology. It's just, it wasn't for her to see. So you just wanted her to turn, you just wanted her to, no. Basically, you was just talking shit about her behind her back and you didn't expect for her to see it. Okay. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. It's annoying. I can't. And then I got to deal with her stains every damn week, attacking me every damn week, attacking Terrence every damn week. Like it's just ridiculous. Like it's just crazy to me. Like can't nobody say nothing about her? Can't nobody call her out on shit? No one is going to do anything. I'm ignoring you. I see you and I'm ignoring you. And it's just that on that. She definitely lacks accountability. She doesn't take ownership for nothing that she does. She never takes accountability. Like one more thing I'm gonna say before I go because well I think I could be on here for another 5 minutes because I did say I didn't want to go over 45 minutes, so I could be on here for another 5 minutes. All I'm gonna say is this: there's no one on this show that is perfect. Ain't nobody on this show above reproach. None of them are. Not none of them. Everybody has done some shit that I don't agree with. Every single person I've called everybody out on the shit that I don't agree with. It's just that I've been very vocal about my dislike for Porsha, and that's why people can't handle what I'm saying. Because anytime I call her out on her shit, it's always I just don't like you just don't like Porsha. That's the only reason why you're saying it. It ain't just I'm sorry, Walt with the salt, but this is not the live to discuss that case. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but I won't be talking about that on this particular live. Maybe on Boys Night Out we could talk about it, but I won't talk about it here. It's not the live for it. Um, but yeah, it's always that. You just don't like Porsha. That's why you're saying what you're saying. It's just that. And that's not what it is. Everybody gets called out. I feel like I'm one of the most unbiased reviewers out here. Like I call them all out on this shit. It's just what it is. I call them all out. I give them all the business at some point in time. So it's like they be doing the fool in my group in my comments. Um, I'm biased. I mean, I went through the same thing in Potomac. It's always that. Like it's only biased when it's about your fave. The same way it was on Potomac. I sat there and I said I held both Candace and Monique accountable for the fight because I wasn't 100% fuck Monique. That meant I'm shitting on Candace, and that wasn't the truth. You know what I mean? That just wasn't the truth. Or in this instance, I just don't like Porsha. It's always that. Whenever you call somebody out on their shit, when you call Porsha out on her shit, they get mad. You're not supposed to say anything about Porsha. You can't say nothing remotely negative about Porsha. But I can sit up here and I can drag Kenya all fucking day, and no one has an issue with that. It's your channel. You can be biased as you want. It's your opinion, your platform. I mean, that's true, but I pride myself on being unbiased, honestly. So it is what it is. Like I pride myself on being unbiased, and that's just me, real like real shit. Like one thing about me, I'm unbiased in real life. So I don't give a fuck if I fuck with you hard. If you doing some out of bounds shit, then I'm gonna have to call you out on it, whether we friends or not. It's just that on that. Like that's why I don't want to be friends with these reality stars. Can't nobody buy me. Can't nobody influence my opinion but me. And that's just that on that. And if you want people that is gonna sugarcoat it, if you want people that's not gonna call things out the way that they see it, if you don't want nobody to keep it all the way 100, and you want somebody to keep it 50 and 25%, this is the wrong place for you to be. Real shit. Wrong place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And now they just try to go in on me. It used to be, um, that's why your teeth fucked up. That's why, that's why this and that's why that. That's why your teeth fucked up. That's why you ain't got no man. That's why don't nobody want you. Not knowing how many faces I've sat on over the last couple of months. Like, girl, I'm sweet. That's all I'm saying. Me dragging Porsche ain't stopping no niggas from being in my DMs. Me dragging Porsche ain't stopping no niggas from eating my ass. And uh ain't they ain't it ain't stopping them from sucking me off, and ain't stopping them from fucking me either. So me hating on Porsche is not affecting my life in any kind of way. I drag her because she needs to be dragged, and that's just that on that. That's it on that. Like they call me ugly. They do all other stuff. It used to be my grill was fucked up. Now that I got a bag and fix my teeth, a bag with my insurance, and fix my teeth. You know what I'm saying? They can't say shit about my grill. Now they just say I'm ugly. Bitch, please. My skin is clear. My ass is kind of fat now, and I've gained a little bit of weight. My lips are pink and they're cute as fuck. Fuck yeah. So y'all ain't gonna take my spirit away from me. Period. Ain't nobody gonna take it from me. And it might be this alcohol, because I usually don't talk like this on my videos. But it might be a liquor. This is probably why y'all want me to be drunk on all my videos, because I be saying shit that I don't normally be saying. Oh, bitch. I'm just saying, like, it ain't nothing that nobody can say about me. It ain't nothing nobody else can say about me. Like, whatever, you know. No, I didn't try anything. I said it was a little fat. I didn't say it was fat. I said a little fat. And the niggas that had it think it is too. So I'm sorry, but that opinion, their opinions are the only ones that matter. Listen, I'm just saying, like, a nigga is slim thick now, and can't nobody tell me shit. Like when I walk past the mirror, I be looking at myself like, oh shit, ooh, ooh. Get a little bit at the back. Shit, you coming in here talking about I tried it. It ain't like I got a pancake. I got a little poke itch. Have you seen my pictures on Instagram? Like, don't try me. Don't try me. I got stuff at the front and the back. What you mean? Oh shit! Listen, I think it's about time for me to get up off from here, y'all. I think it's about time for me to get off here. Oh no, I did not use no Dr. Curves, nothing. I didn't do anything like that. I ain't that, like, I'm not that hard up about no ass now. I'm good with the little bit that I got. Okay. I'm good with the little that I got. And it's nice to look at. Trust and believe me, I know it is. But I think I said enough. Before I go, if you enjoyed this live, please put the thumbs up in the chat. If you enjoyed this live, if you have anything to ask me, in the chat, put it below first and put it in the chat, and I'll put it on the screen and answer it. But if you please let me know if you enjoyed this, please tell me now before I get off it. Please let me know if you enjoyed the live. Please let me know. I hope I didn't bore y'all tonight. Please let me know if I bored y'all. Please let me know if you were entertained. Please let me know. Please. Cause oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, also before I go, I'm gonna let you guys know that there will be a new episode. There won't be another episode. Well, the prelude normally comes on Wednesday, but we won't be back until next Wednesday. Okay, so me and Jamar has basically taken a 2 week break from the prelude. We didn't have any interviews booked for these last 2 weeks, so we decided to take a break. But we will be back next week, and we will be interviewing Jeremy Copeland of Chasing LA. So that's who we'll be interviewing when we come back next Wednesday. Um, Friday, we will be doing Boys Night Out, which stars myself, giving you the real tea, Jamar, and Josiah's World. There will be a guest star that's coming on. Jamar talked to me about it. He's gonna talk to the rest of the guys about it, and we'll reveal who the guest star will be sometime tomorrow. But this week's episode of Boys Night Out, it will be on Terrence's page. It will be on Giving You the Real Tea page. I'm letting you guys know now. Boys Night Out would be on my channel, Terrence's channel, Josiah's channel, and probably Jamar's channel when the bitch learns how to use StreamYard. Also, I'll be going to Dallas in 2 weeks because I'm hosting the reunion for the Grind Dallas edition. Me and Jamar will be going together. Josiah will meet up with me and Jamar while we're there, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna meet up with Nisi while we there. Have a great time. However, I always go over the time. Every time I say I don't want to be on here no more than such and such a minute, I stay going over the time. But anyway, you guys, I'm out. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.